What were your experiences like around Mr. Wrestling 2?
Mr. Wrestling number two. He's a good guy, man. I mean, it's kind of like um, and he was really good about maintaining the image. It's kind of like I can't, I can remember the first time that I saw him take the hood off,
Mhm.
and I was shocked.
Why?
Why? Because I'm looking at basically an old man who was better in the ring than half the guys in the locker room.
Wow.
He was so good, and yeah, it's amazing that he. I don't know. He was a ring general for sure. He was really really good. I would pick him over all of them.
I just looked him up, and he was. You said he took off the mask, and you were a little shocked at his age. He was born 20 years before you or Jake or any of your
Yeah,
generation of guys. So
yeah,
it's like, man, he was an older guy, and I guess
yeah,
it showed. He had the savvy experience.
yeah. He had it for sure.
What's it like when a guy is masked? Is so he's kayfabing you guys like in the locker room? He just doesn't
Well,
remove his.
no, just the whole thing about a mask is the it's like, who is it? And usually most all the guys in the dressing room know know who's under the mask, but a lot of times they didn't. And Johnny was pretty good about masking up before he came in, and keeping the mask on, until he was way out of town or whatever. But yeah, the mask is just okay. Who's under the mask, and are we ever going to get a chance to see him unmasked? So
It's interesting because, wrestling, especially back in the day, if I can like paint a picture for listeners, back in the day, wrestling was A, very competitive, and B, you really didn't know who you could trust in wrestling. And now there's this guy who's coming in and isn't taking off his mask, not really identifying himself. Like, I know if I was about to step into the ring with the guy, I'm kind of putting myself back into whatever 80s, 70s wrestling. If I was about to step into a ring with a guy, I'm like, this guy won't even show me his face or tell me who he is. Like, can I trust this dude out in the ring? Is he going to shoot on me? Like, I don't know. I think I'd be a little uncomfortable.
yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, it's again, if anybody that would shoot on you in the ring, obviously is not doing what he's there to do, would get fired.
Yeah.
That's the deal. So
Strange business, isn't it? And stuff like that doesn't happen in any other form of entertainment.
no, no.